Hello and welcome to the Lager Logs. It is me, Stu. Welcome to a Monkey Mondays, where I and my good pal Ken are continuing our adventure on Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge.
It's just another Monkey Monday. Oh, oh. Do we get copyrighted now?
Yeah, that's it. I think I've just got copyright claims come up. We owe someone money now.
The Bangles are after the Monkey Island people now.
Yeah. And I always forget to do this, but if you are new to this channel, please consider hitting the thumbs up and possibly that subscribe button. It all helps the channel grow, and I really appreciate it if you've done that already. I'll get used to saying this one day.
And this stream is going to consist of us seeing if Guybrush ever wakes up without our input. I have a feeling
No.
he needs our input to
Yes.
wake out of his drunken stupor.
He's waiting for us to get all our plugs out the way and all of our alliterations, lager lovers.
Is he face down or face up? You might have to switch to the new graphics. I'm curious. He's face up.
Aye. It looks like he's got like a set of black eyes.
Yeah. Like crosses on his eyes.
Yeah.
That was lovely art outside of the cottage, actually, in the new graphics. I like that. There's some little extra depth. We can see the statue, I think, from here. So that's rather lovely.
Yeah. Alright, with the worrying hand gesture.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, let's bring him back.
Well, do you remember what the you had a you dumped the grog, but he commented on the color of
yeah, it wasn't quite right.
And if I remember correctly, he commented that the grog is green. And you obviously summarized that. Okay, what colors make green? Blue and
Yes,
yellow, right? Is it?
you're correct. So yes, we remember our primary colors, but the Bloody Lip Tavern did sell a drink called the Yellow Beard.
Well, there's your adventure game instincts kicking in. So let's traverse the game map. Well, you don't need to do this though.
Is there a way I could get to the?
I think so.
The path.
Okay.
Walk to.
So you can get to the map. No.
Don't think that's going to work in this case, but
they're all.
No, we're good.
There you go. Yeah, they've streamlined it so you don't need to traverse every location to get back to Dread's ship because, but believe me, Stuart, these design choices weren't a given back in the day. Some games were just, there was just awful backtracking. Maybe sometimes deliberate design to make the game feel longer, your investment feel longer. I mean, if you do a let's play of, stuff like King's Quest, is not a big game, but I'm sure obviously back in the day you didn't have internet walkthroughs or hint books or anything, so it might have been a 4, 5, 6 hour endeavor, who knows, but the let's plays are like 50 minutes because it really isn't that much content.
Okay, Yellowbeard's baby.
A whale's vagina. That wouldn't fly even in a rated for teens game back in the day. Their history of games ratings, I'm not sure this falls into that timeline of the ESRB or whatever. I'm not sure when that came about. In Europe, we had a pretty. It was based on age, those ratings, so it wasn't like teen, mature, or anything like that. So we had like 4 boxes on our games. Let's just say it was 7 to 11 if that was crossed out, or 11 to 15 if that was crossed out, but there were green check marks on the higher ages. Then you sort of knew easily that this is rated for adults. A very literal demonstration of what ages are not allowed to
Mm-hmm.
play games. And games got violent around this time. Wolfenstein, Doom, and so and I've always supported ratings. Your parents, I'm sure, your kids have inquired about, I want to play this and this. And have you had to make difficult decisions in terms of, no, you're not quite old enough yet for this?
Um, yeah, kind of. It's mainly Grand Theft Auto.
Mm.
Saw their cousin playing it, and they wanted to play it too. No.
Was it a strict no, like no, not until you're 15 or 18, or
Yeah, something along those lines. Where
yeah,
because I think they are probably rated 18, but yeah, by the time they're 15, I'd imagine. But let's see.
yeah, it's really too much freedom, no consequence type of thinking. You don't want an untrained, still growing brain and body to just immerse his or herself into that. So
Yeah,
always supported ratings in that regard.
it's either that or you try and get them to appreciate the franchise. It's like, right, if you really want to play Grand Theft Auto 5, you need to play through the first 4 to begin with.
You'll be here for a while. And also
Yes.
the little Game Boy spin-offs or what have you, like
Oh yeah.
Chinatown Wars or whatever. I
And
didn't play those, but I know there was some handheld versions too.
GTA London. I think that's where you had to start the game up with the first PlayStation disc, like for Grand Theft Auto, and then open and swap discs for GTA London, and then it would load the rest of the game, and it'd all be in a London setting rather than America.
I don't even remember that, but yeah, I've played those intermittently. Skipped over Grand Theft Auto 4. Couldn't really get a handle on controls because
The driving on that was horrific.
It probably was that way, but I enjoyed 5 in terms of control and content, and it was good fun. So yeah, I'm a bit more a Red Dead man myself. I love spending time on Red Dead RDR. Having said that, I haven't picked up Red Dead 2 in like 6 months, and I think I completed 30-40%. I am in no hurry, Stuart.
Yeah, it definitely feels like it was padded out. Like, I remember trying to complete it, and I had a PlayStation 4 that wasn't in the best condition. It was a good few years old, so I would have the overheating issues and the loud fan, and so,
yeah, I had that with my 3. Yep, the cottage. You're on the right island. So yeah, it Red Dead 2 definitely contains stuff I'll never get to, like crafting items and stuff like that. But I just enjoy being in the universe. And if this doesn't work, I mean, you do have the green drink, but
yeah,
if worse comes to worse, if it was to run out, you could always save back at the bar and get the drink quickly that way, So, but I don't think these will run out. So you should probably be able to pour out the thing and put the green thing in your mug. So that's what you need to do as well. You need to pour from the disgusting broken glass. Oh, okay. I'm not sure why that didn't work. So that's what I mean by like having a save state around here. Okay. While you're sitting then, try it again as you're sitting. Yep, you didn't get to use green drink with. Okay, now it worked, I think. Okay. Let me think. again, this is the solution to drink the light stuff while he gets sloshed on the intense stuff. Yeah.
Maybe I don't think he said it was ever green, so maybe we had the wrong color combination.
Yeah,
it just says the color's not right.
Right. Okay. So if
so I don't want to. If only we could see what color the drink is.
Yeah, I'm thinking like if you look at look at it once he has served you the thing, and that's why I probably recommend like going back to the hut, and then put a save state, so you don't need to do this all over again. So if you fail, you can load, and then get back to get back to the table a little bit quicker. Yeah, sometimes you're missing something obvious. So yeah, so need to study this myself here.
So we start by looking at the mug.
Yeah, I suppose I'm curious about that, because he leaves here. So just look at mug. Don't even pick it up, but look at it.
Okay, it's just an awful lot.
So pour it out.
Guybrush.
So, but if you look at it now, then in your inventory, so
oh yeah, look.
See if it says something different.
Nope.
Yes, it is legendary curry. This is the special edition where you can switch between new graphics and old, so you can get this animation in.
That's more terrifying.
So still very Roger Rabbit, as I said last time around. That when Roger Rabbit gets a stiff drink, which he shouldn't get. He's a toon. Toon and stiff drinks do not mix.
So, I wonder if we've got our color combinations right.
You are able to mix and match, definitely. So
I'd use green with red. Brown, is that could be groggish. Thank you for joining us, Legendary Curry. It's cool that you've hopped on from Twitter.
It works. Social media works, Stuart.
Yeah. That's it. Okay, so use mug with tree. Use brown drink with empty. Nope.
Which part are we in, by the way? Just for curiosity's sake, is this still part 2? The
yes.
format pieces? Yeah, surely it is, yeah.
Okay, so
if you don't mind, because I'm going to we aren't here to sort of watch you struggle for 1.5 hours. So bear with me as I type in the background and find out what is going on, and then I can bump you in the right direction. So I'm actually going to look up a solution to this.
There's probably a step we're missing here, but
yes, it is. I'm just gonna get a handle on right. Okay, so I don't think this is obvious, but you don't have this isn't the solution after all. So you need to go back to the bar and see if there are other options in the drinks menu that he offers you, not just colored options, but something else. We are going to put in a grog substitute into that mug, which makes a little bit more sense, not just a...
God, we're not using like swamp water, are we?
No, we're not, but
right,
let's see if the bartender can, if he lists something else, or if Guybrush can ask about more drinks other than the yellow and red thing. Just sit back and watch Legendary Curry. I'm a newbie at these streaming things, so I'm just watching the expert that is do his thing. So yeah, I suppose give me a drink. So give me your empties. Okay, fine. So it's a little bit automatic thing.
So we've got.
Okay, so I need to research this a little bit more. Okay, so let's try this instead. This is literally stuff I've forgotten. So just take the last dialogue option and get out of this for a bit, but stay in the bar. So go with the well, see ya, and because you still have a drink on you, right?
Yes.
So if you use the straw with the drink, with the brown drink.
Okay.
Okay. And talk to him again now that you've tried one of the drinks. I don't want to suck that. Well, don't have to Guybrush. See if there are any options that opens up for you. No, because the thing is, you need to get something called Negrog from the bartender.
Okay.
Okay, you need to order one of each drink. So make sure you cycle through each of them, just do all three.
Okay.
Make sure you get all three first of all. And you don't need to drink each of them now, but you need all three. And see if there's any. No. How do we trigger the near grog? You will use later in the game. No.
I'll try the hint system on here as well.
Yeah, I always forget about that. But you need to get a fake to use when. Yeah, so that's what he's. Also, he's already mentioned this to you. Actually, you saw the hint there that he mentioned he sold all the Negrog to Kate Capsize. Where is she at then?
She has been framed and is currently in prison.
By who?
Well, they need to go into detail.
Guybrush, of course.
Yeah, we don't need to go into details about that.
And now I get a flashback memory of that item in your inventory. So it is one of those sort of harder ones. But I didn't know that you already had that discussion with the bartender about the Negrog.
Yeah, I think that must have been really early on in the game.
Yeah. So we are back to
Fat.
Yeah, because it's Governor Fat's island. So what happens here when you go into the prison? I'm curious about this. You don't need to take down the thing. Will he? Okay, so let's see if you can have a conversation with Kate here.
I should stand still. I don't think we do. Maybe I need to walk over.
You can't highlight her as such. No, you can't.
No.
So well, let's tear down the poster then. I don't think this will trigger a loop where you get arrested instead, but I think you can literally tear down the poster.
Okay. Pick up poster or pull poster?
No. Pick up is fine.
Okay.
So let's see. Let's go into the jail just for a second. I hope you don't get re-jailed.
Being real. I say actually, I have the key from when I got out originally. I wonder.
Well, if you use that on the cell door, then of course. Okay, cool. This is where you, as the player, is good because you kind of have a mental image of what items you have and don't have. So. So let's see where she's at if she gets back to Booty Island, because she sold her, she handed out flyers. So let's see if she's actually gone back there. And if there are any dialogue options.
She owes me a favor now.
Exactly. If it leans towards getting the near grog bottle from her.
Okay.
You will eventually... There you are. Maybe that's completely new due to this action.
Okay. You can't have any. Well, I'm going to put that poster back up on the other island, and you're going back to jail.
This is the thread at any rate. So let me try and look up this solution and provide a hint to you. But let's just type grog and see where we end up. 22 references to grog in the walkthrough. How about that? Okay. So, I think I got it now.
All right.
You remember what happened when you were jailed? What normally happens when you're jailed if you have possessions?
Yes. Oh, they get put in an envelope.
So presumably the same should have happened to her.
Okay. I left the jail too soon. Back to fat. Back to jail.
So again, I don't think they will. This will trigger the loop where you need to fetch a bone and a dog and blah blah blah. I think by this point you can.
Walk to vanilla envelope. So we've got the gorilla, the manila, and now finally vanilla.
Manila envelope. Manila envelope. Yeah, this is. I like these solutions. It's not far-fetched, but it's easy to miss, man. So what do we have here? That is the near grog. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So for anyone who's watching, if more people like Legendary Curry is watching, this is not my preferred way of playing. I'd like to examine these things and solve it myself, but we're doing this for a little bit of entertainment and getting
we don't
further in the game. And I can guarantee you,
Stuart,
in a year's time when I pick this game up, I won't remember this solution because my memory is that bad. So we're on the correct island anyway.
Alright, good. I was just, as you take the long walk up the path, it's like, I hope I'm going to the right place.
The whole mixing of the drinks is not a
red herring.
No, it will come in handy. It's one of the solutions I'm curious about how it literally works. It's kind of for the spitting contest, to be honest. But the spitting contest is a little bit tricky, despite. But here we are. So put water the tree, near grog into mug, and you should be able to get some things going here.
Race against time.
Especially with a damn controller.
Use tree.
And boom, and then you can probably within the inventory do that, and then he will either do a little bit of animation, or literally he did that without there being an animation.
Yeah, he just took over
it. So he has done it.
Progress. It's got a nervous leg.
Now it's your turn. Well, he's heavy drinker. He's seen a thing or two.
Oh.
Or has he?
It's the headbutt on the desk.
It looks like he was sneezing. So that's him out.
We've killed a man. Do we get to roll him down to the beach?
No, let's examine what you'll see if you can pick up anything, examine new things. Obviously, there are 2 mugs on the table. They might be useful.
I could probably take one.
Take as much as you can, Stuart.
Okay. Now, there was something that bothered me before about this mirror frame. Now, does he wake up, or am I good for...
I believe he's out until, he's out.
I want to use this mirror.
You don't need to...
It worked.
Yeah, this is half the solution to... because I know what needs to be done here. You can't do it... you're on the path of a map piece currently, but
we have a trap door.
Well, examine the man though. Rob him. Take his stuff.
I like how that's not my first thought. At least I could
look at, pick up.
Let's
you probably
open the man. Well,
here's the thing. You noticed open that they actually lock you out of that, so you can't use every option on objects. Only options that are logical, right? He isn't. You're not able to highlight him.
Yes,
so that's fine.
We cannot open him up, pick him up, use him, or pull him.
Is there anything?
There's a liquor cabinet.
Yeah, so
let's have a look. He likes his rum.
They look more like just random items. So here's the thing. You obviously need to trigger the trapdoor. And it's certainly not obvious how. But there is something you need to do to make it obvious. Because trapdoors usually have a hidden
like a switch. Is there a particular bottle? Like how there's always a fake book.
Well, you need to see very clearly where the trigger for the trapdoor is, and you can't right now. You literally can't solve it right now.
Okay. We do have the strange option to look at brick.
Sure, try that. Or push brick.
Maybe.
I think you just.
Oh.
Yeah. So So there are some trial and error here. That. Did you see what was there on the screen?
No. But it obviously looks like there's I need to change the direction of how I fall.
Exactly, and
I need to flip a switch somewhere.
So what you could do is push a brick, but that's not the correct brick, and it's not like you can push each pixelated brick and get it right. You need aid. You've done the thing with the mirror. That will prove to be an aid. But the thing that's going to happen here, there needs to be an object used outside of this hut to highlight what part on the wall to push.
Okay, is this something to do with our statue outside?
Exactly. But the thing is, there needs to be something on the statue that highlights inside the house where to push on the wall.
Okay.
And the thing is, I don't think you have an object. So my clear hints for now, just to see if your Monday adventure logic brain can be triggered.
Mm-hmm.
You will have to use the sun to your advantage. The sun will shine through an object placed on the statue.
Wow.
So,
okay.
So you need to buy something like a prism of sorts that I think you need to buy from somewhere.
Okay, I feel like I'll have to talk to our friend the antique dealer then.
I believe so. I don't remember there's any other shop of some kind.
Yeah.
So you need to place something that will act as a prism that will shine, that the sun will shine through, that will hit the mirror, and then will hit the spot on the wall.
Right. Okay.
That prevents you from sliding out of the secret basement thing.
Yeah.
So, is there anything
hubcaps?
You can ask? Well,
trying to look at a reflective
the sun
surface.
Needs to shine through something.
Okay, so.
But I'm not sure he has this in his inventory. That's the thing. So
turn left, second anchor, tiki lights, vase.
So what does he say when you pick that up? But does he even allow you to sell only have one of those? So fine. Yeah, I'm wondering if this object is something you need to take from someone. Most, explorers have something to look through as they navigate the sea, I suppose.
Okay.
But if one such item exists in the shop, it doesn't seem like it does. So
yeah, and we can't take the monocle back off of Dread, I assume. But your cryptic clues are making me think for a telescope, but I don't think I've seen a telescope in this game.
Yeah, my memory is a little bit shot in terms of that, but I'm gonna look at the walkthrough to make sure I give you better hints. Okay, just trying to find the right word in the walkthrough to search. Okay, this is not terribly obvious, but you need to. We're not in the right location, Stuart.
Okay.
Just so, if you remember the location where we had a little bit of a fall down. Hit our head.
Yeah, at the big tree, I thought he died.
There is an item there that I think you have
didn't
missed.
Look in the toilet, did we? Now, is this the right island?
Well,
I don't think so.
It's I think it's
Booty.
Yeah, if we just walk to that path.
Yeah, you're right. And we didn't check the outdoor toilet.
It's very easy to, like, when you think you solved everything, to just F off and leave a location. But sometimes you need to stay and explore to make sure there isn't like something a random item hanging about. So,
and as you said, pick everything up.
Exactly. Examine everything, pick everything up. So if you look at Outhouse, does Guybrush make any comment about that? How rustic? Clearly not. So I think it's up the tree for you. which is easy enough just to either use or walk to
Mhm.
the preset oars and planks, and Guybrush will do his thing. So,
Cool.
boom, boom, streamline.
Okay.
So is there anything else here in the pixelated
Just got
thing
a
that
pile.
we missed? Or is it, could you go into other places on the prior screen? There were multiple tree houses, weren't there?
Oh, we have a telescope.
And that is effing easy to miss. I would have stood it.
Yeah, that's...
But you need to be patient. So like when you get stuck, just start exploring each screen again. So they haven't done a bad job because it's in plain sight.
Mhm.
That's the thing. So yes, now I'm not going to help you for a while because now you have all the tools in place to get a map piece.
This reminds me, like, I'm trying to put myself in the mindset of playing this game in like November of 1991 for like when it originally came out, and how you're supposed to solve this. I remember playing games on the Commodore 64, and you would be buying the I guess I can't even remember the name of it, but it was like the Commodore 64 magazine. Sure. And it would give you like a chapter of a game. Me and my family were into The Last Ninja 2, and
right, you get like a shareware version of the game, or
I
like
think
a
we had the
version
actual game, but this magazine each month was giving us a walkthrough.
Oh, gotcha.
So it was only a few pages, so it'd only be like maybe 2 levels, and then you have to buy the magazine next month if you got stuck. So like, imagine if this was possibly a thing.
Yeah, well, in our magazines, they usually had a reader section where people asked for solutions. There were call-in lines as well.
Oh yeah,
which were not effing cheap, my friend.
Yeah, if you're stuck, you'd have to pay for it.
A 1-800 number to do an American
the
comparison.
Original pay to win.
Exactly. Guidebooks, I think, sometimes were printed, like walkthrough books.
I've seen those for like those definitely like PlayStation games. You got.
Are there little hearts on your glass there, Stuart?
Little hops.
Little what?
Hops.
What are those?
That's one of the ingredients you use in beer.
Okay. Well, that looks like strawberries to me.
They do. It is definitely like a nice red. But yeah, this is a fierce beer glass, but it's little hops. So, one of the 4 core ingredients for beer.
Excellent. We're not only having fun, we're learning.
It is a sour pale.
Is sour a good thing?
Yeah, it's refreshing.
All right.
But
so you don't need like smooth.
I think I'm more accustomed to it now. So I think if I let my wife have some, she'd probably have a screwed up face. But I'm accustomed to funky tasting beers.
You don't have a permanent whiskey face at any rate. I remember Dennis Leary did a bit like, have you seen those guys in a bar with a permanent whiskey face? Just the drinks go down quite easily because they're kind of their mouths are half open all the time anyway. Permanent Irish whiskey face or something. Right. So with all the items in place, that really should mean that you should do well on your own here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was interesting to look over this solution again. I had missed that one of the locations wasn't explored fully. Right. I remember this was rather smooth. Boom, he froze it up. And you saw, did you see what happened?
Just a quick beam of light and then it dropped.
Yeah, so no, stay outside. That's a window, isn't it? Can you do something with the window?
I could probably open it.
Sure enough,
Okay.
let's do it again. I don't know why it like hopped off the statue, but
You're wrong.
So Guybrush has used his skills to get it up there.
Okay.
And there we are, and boom,
Ooh,
boom.
Lovely though.
So I think if you need to redo it again to remember where exactly on the wall you should touch, then fine. But if you walk over there might be a little mark, as a matter of fact. If you get Guybrush out of the way a little bit, or even switch to the new graphics. No, there's no.
Oh wait, there's a little
there
burn.
is.
Yeah, that almost
Yeah,
looks
so,
like.
so it did burn. Yeah, that's a really small pixel.
Oh yeah,
in
look,
the
it's kind of like a
original version.
dark patch.
But you remember you pushed more to the left originally.
Yeah.
So it has made a mark there, and you probably can do something with that, interact with it in some shape or form, and maybe some alternate thing will happen now. Look
Here
at
we
you.
go. Is that another? That looks like
LucasArts thing. You can switch to the new
Yeah.
graphics to see it clearly.
Oh, they've changed it to a skull and crossbones.
Mm-hmm. There's your copyright in. Despite this being LucasArts, they perhaps were not allowed to do everything.
Mm-hmm. And it says nice poison now.
So before you leave this section, you obviously can come back. Let's just take what you need. You clearly see the item, the desirable item there, but make sure you explore the rest of the room while you're down here. So.
I still got the hand attached to it.
So if you can probably see the hand when you look at the screen that will now display 2 map pieces. I think the hand is still there too. So yeah, I think that's a lovely touch. Oh, you got 3 map pieces, I forgot.
Oh yeah, because Governor Marley and God, we got both of them on our last stream.
Yeah.
It's awesome
And
how
the fourth
forgotten that
one
already.
is in the shop, I suppose.
It is, yeah. So we're gonna have to talk to that guy some more. But
let's
is
just
there
explore what's
anything?
in here.
The butt slide is what that was called.
And it did its job because you flew out of there like everything was on like covered with soap.
Yeah.
So that's rather lovely. I don't think there are any items in here, but as I've said on one of the prior streams, I love the look of this. I just love how this is drawn.
Mm-hmm.
This is a wonderfully looking environment. Just love the colors of it. Old school.
But yeah, I think there is no other options other than to hop out this hole.
Exactly. So there we are. And the fourth map piece we might actually come back to the fact that you have a guy that watches for the postal boat, and he fires off his cannon whenever it arrives. And if I remember correctly, you might be in need of maybe some distraction action.
Okay.
And maybe steal the map piece, but that is just pulling a theory out of my bottom, frankly. But it's adventure game logic, despite distract, steal, deceit, and there's no like moral meter like in Red Dead Redemption here, where Guybrush's honor goes up and down.
Here we go.
Deep within LeChuck's fortress, blah 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 blah. We've seen that caption before.
Mm-hmm.
News travel fast.
Yeah.
Robert De Niro versus whoever LeChuck is. Yes. Stuart fought Largo. Largo is his name, right?
Yeah, he's
looks
got
like Robert De Niro.
Exactly. I guess your closest example nowadays would be if his character in what was the Neil Gaiman movie? Starstruck? Moonstruck?
No idea.
I had Charlie Cox was the lead. No, Stardust. Was it Stardust?
Well,
but
the
Robert
one
De
with
Niro
Robert De Niro, Michelle
was a
Pfeiffer,
pirate.
Ricky Gervais.
Yes.
Yeah, that was Stardust.
Yeah. And Robert De Niro was a sky pirate in that one. With a secret.
A movie I've seen, but that's about it. So maybe there are some new dialogue options, or it's just buy and sales. Right. So the thing with the figurehead is obviously is going to play a part.
That's what you wanted.
And the thing is, like, even if you've gone through this dialogue once, this is the option they give you as well to kind of get a little recap through asking again, which is good. So you know, so you haven't used like your one and only chance to get this exposition.
Crap! Didn't mean to press that. But I'll try and pick up the map piece and see what he says again.
Yeah, but I'm thinking there is some distraction that because whenever he fires off the cannon, people might think the post is arriving or something like that.
Okay.
But that is not something I'm even taking from the walkthrough. I'm just going by memory. 6 million pieces of it. So have you gotten some interaction done with the old man outside and sort of get an idea of what he's doing? Maybe you can take over his responsibilities by actually firing off the cannon. That's also a maybe that I'm pulling from deep memory. So, what are the official purposes of this cannon? Watch to see. When the mailboat arrives, I blow this cannon. So how do we get this guy away? I suppose is my first instinct.
Yeah.
Maybe you can. Do you have something you can give him that seems desirable in his eyes?
I don't think he would like a crazy straw. Right off. I'm clean hanky. Sticks, twigs, string. What if I just pay him 349 pieces of 8 to...
Right. Okay. So I'm actually wrong here. You need to attach to the... I mean, you're gonna do something with the guy with the cannon, but you might need to hire a second captain because he talked about the figurehead, which is a famous figurehead.
Yeah.
The storekeeper. So you need to go and explore and find that through hiring a second ship with a second captain.
Okay.
And that would be the lady on the screen over here. So I'm thinking, are you able to hire her services at this point? Or is it
I think there was an option to charter a ship, but right. I think it was 6,000.
Do we? And that's not what we have currently. So.
Could I give her a bottle of... Nah, Near Grog's not going to make the deal. Half a bottle of Near Grog.
Yeah, you used up a bit, indeed.
I'm just going to see what happens when I hand her one. No, Stan just sells coffins now, not boats. Oh, he's still going. You need to find a way to earn some money to be able to charter Kate's ship.
Indeed. I'm looking at the solution
Don't think
right
I could
now.
get a part-time job. Could I just sell everything back to the antique dealer? I've got a lot of crap in my inventory.
I don't think so, actually.
You don't like the Joy of Hex? Or a monkey wrench? A fishing pole?
Okay, now I get it.
Does Stan have a till?
The solution.
He has a cash register.
No, you're probably not going to rob him. You're definitely not. Here's the thing: you need to trade for the to get like 6,000 pieces of 8 in order to hire her ship and to find something to trade again.
Okay.
So here's where the sort of difficult thing of winning the spitting contest comes into play. It's a little bit trial and error, but not entirely impossible. It's about mixing drinks.
Getting the right like consistency and texture of gob. Okay, I think it's about time we find out about this.
Yeah, you explore and see what the sort of rules are and what the environment does. You need to sort of study that the environment reacts. Like you see the little flags, for instance.
The green, red, and blue.
Yeah, but there's also the wind is blowing. Also, someone's little mid thing there is blowing every now and again. But this was still sort of difficult, very amusing, but difficult.
How many dialogue options I need to go through?
I don't think
misfire.
It's not that you need to pick the right combination of
dialogue
noises, but you need to manipulate this contest, Stuart. But you can't do that when the guy is there.
Okay, the Spitmaster.
Exactly, he needs to leave the screen. You need to buy something else from the antique shop to get him to leave the screen. So if you go back there while I...
Is he an Elvis fan?
No, he needs to be distracted by something, a noise.
Oh, okay.
That's when he leaves the screen, and you can move the flag markers around. So that the distance, so that the distance is less to win first place in the spit contest, as the walkthrough says. But the only thing I'm yes, okay. Now I think I got it. So he needs to leave the Spitmaster from the screen when he hears something. So can Guybrush buy something in this shop that will make a noise?
There's a big old ship horn.
That seems like it would make noise. Doesn't look that expensive.
40 is good.
So, back in the day, the spitting contest, you did that over and over again to make it to make the proper spit.
Yeah.
But we're probably not gonna redo the spitting contest over and over again. So once you're there, I'll try and guide you in the right direction to so you get the right. You not only getting to leave, and you switch the markers around. That's a lovely animation.
Oh, sounds like the mailboat.
And then he fires off the cannon, and boom. Still not sure of the combination. Yeah, okay, so that's probably his purpose, to get him there. But you obviously don't need to blow the horn while you're on this screen. You can blow the horn on any screen.
Okay.
So you just go over to the spitting contest to blow the horn. The three things you need to do is obviously get him out, change the parameters of the game.
Okay.
And also you need to create pretty good spit.
So
what you remember Largo's spit in the first part?
Yeah.
Was that spit a particular color? This is what you wrote down, by the way.
Yeah.
Earlier.
Okay.
This is going to come in handy. Not yet.
It just looks like green spit.
Exactly. So think of the three things you need to do. Get him out of here, change the parameters of the game, and then craft your spit. You can craft your spit now if you like.
Yeah, I was going to say, do I just make a green-coloured drink?
That sounds like a way to create green gob. And if you don't know what this world deems like a proper-looking spit, you have 3 banners in this scene. 2 off-screen right now, and 1 banner where we see spit illustrated.
Mm-hmm.
So that's these are the 3 things you need to do. Get them out of there, move the flags, which I think Guybrush will do automatically, and then get some spitting action going. And also remember this guy's remember the Hokalugi when the wind is doing its thing. I think you need to wait. I think you need to wait, or maybe if he's changed the flags around anyway, he will spit the proper distance, despite you might need to do this 1 or 2 times. But so he gets out of there. Let's see what Guybrush does. He does things by himself here. Switches these.
Okay, and
did you see his little cheeky wink to the camera? Like, I did it. I cheated. And why not try and enter the spitting contest again?
Now, am I able to use green drink?
Well, or just talk to the guy.
Okay.
So you can do this all day long until you get it right. It's not like will throw you out of the triple points. So yeah, so do, just for fun, do your little swish and hook, and then go Petui once the wind is blowing, just in case. I'm not sure it is needed, but just in case, wait till it is blowing.
Oh. Second place. Okay, so we need that. We're going to have to get that drink now.
Well, the thing is, the configuration of the flags, you spat to like the red flag, right? So if Guybrush picks up the flags again, he might put them in a different configuration. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because you probably didn't know as the player what is considered first, second, and third, right? So the goal is perhaps to have the red flag to the far left.
Right. Okay.
Or rather the blue flag to the far left, because red, if I remember what I just saw, was deemed second place. So if you get him out of there, see what Guybrush, or what kind of order Guybrush puts the flags in if he picks them up again. Because there might be a couple of variations to what he does automatically for you. Didn't he?
He did not react.
So
maybe wait until he's on the far side of the screen.
Yeah, maybe so.
Let's leave and then come back. No, that's...
Can be, the triggers might be very particular, who knows?
He's ignoring it now. We'll go to the path.
Indeed, and maybe certainly is not
or
an epic animation to sit through each and every time.
Or maybe like it's served its purpose.
Yeah, but you still need to move the flags once more, I think. So.
Because I don't think he's going to leave anymore. Do I have to put?
Yeah, you might be right. I'm looking at the walkthrough again, so.
I just want to have the green drink. It's a broken glass, so he doesn't want to drink it. So don't you want to use green drink with empty mug?
I think it's fine. You can use.
Oh, the straw, the crazy straw.
Yeah.
Use crazy straw. Green drink. Okay, there you go. This stuff makes my spew thick. Spit thick. Right.
It's definitely a green drink, so you haven't made the wrong color at least.
Right.
This is you might be right. You might only get one chance to move the flags, and he has placed them in the right order to solve the puzzle. But the sash that blows in the wind.
Make sure I go patooey when it's blowing.
Is the key indeed. So that isn't.
There we are.
I think you're right. It's something about the drinking the thing before you chat with him with the straw.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Flame
you win a
master.
plaque. You win a plaque, Dribble Boy. And let's look at that plaque to see if he comments on it at all. So
No, it doesn't show in there.
Is that plaque worth something, Stuart?
I'll have to show it to an antique dealer to find out.
Can you sell it? So remember, the end goal here is
Money.
To get money, to get a boat, to
find
a big figurehead, and get your map piece. So
give spit plaque to antique dealer.
Maybe that triggers a conversation about how much will you give me for this plaque? Oh, what do you mean? It's worth a mint. Maybe some haggling. Yeah, you need to sort of hype up the plaque.
Yeah. That's a good price.
Very convenient price.
Okay.
So, things Guybrush must do. He's not a stupid man. He's a crafty fella.
Let's charge the ship.
Yeah, so Captain Dread doesn't go everywhere. Maybe he does not have a ship that allows for exploring the depths a little bit. Yeah, you need to find a wreck of the mad monkey. Here's the thing: have you gotten any hints about where it is?
I'm trying to think. It was maybe just what the antique dealer was saying. But
Is there because you can't just you need to pick a specific spot
okay.
on the map. So I'm thinking, and here's where I won't look at the walkthrough just yet. I'm thinking you maybe need to research where that thing is. So either the antique dealer tells you, or you can look it up at the library. So I'm thinking the course. Yeah. So here's the thing.
I'm needing to find.
You
this.
need specific coordinates.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll die for nothing.
Oops.
So yes,
Okay.
this is fine. I mean, but
Actually,
this
look at
is
this
what
image.
will happen anyway.
Yeah.
But you need to be in the right spot. So you can probably dive in right now, but Guybrush will just come up saying that there was nothing there. Let's go back. So I have a sneaky feeling you need to research where the mad monkey sunk.
Yeah.
According to legend.
This is fancy.
So this is essentially just an animation that happens when you are diving into nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Guybrush can hold his breath for 10 minutes, so this is fine.
Oh god, is this where we do that?
So yeah, there's clearly nothing here.
Okay, it would have been what land?
So if you want to follow my instinct of actually researching where it sunk,
Yeah.
that's either at the library or the antique dealer might have some extra info. My guess is on the library.
Let's go to the library then.
You can go like the M for Mad Monkey or ships, sunken ships. So I'm thinking that's the card system isn't that vast.
Mm-hmm.
Those are, I think, good enough keywords.
Okay, I will start with M.
That's L and M, yeah. These weren't necessarily in order, so just click through each and every one to see if manatees.
Elvis lives. Maze. Martial arts.
By Bone Breakage. What's the author's name? The one to the left, I don't think you checked.
This one.
This, yeah. Okay.
Oh no, I've heard enough about the woodchuck.
Did you check the entire second row? So this is where a mouse would just help
telling me
so much more. But indeed, maybe ships and shipwrecks is what a card will say.
Scab Island, salmon, sailing, self-help. Shipbuilding.
Quite yet.
Did that go too far? Shipwreck, sea disasters.
See, we're getting somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Let's go to D. Is this like triggering like library
crap.
PTSD memories? Like,
I do remember my manager tell me when it was a card catalogue system, but for memberships, they had all catalogues on card, and before the end of a shift, the catalogue was knocked off of the table, and all the cards were scattered, and it had to be sorted before they left.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure that put a dampener on your evening.
Cannibalism. See also self-help. I love it. Alfredo and Bill's excellent adventure. Children's books. The Sinister Beast Under the Bed. That's lovely. Great.
Oh, okay.
So that you need to remember.
Right, let's talk to our pal librarian. Let's see that Joker-esque grin.
Let's get her to work. To work for you. She's already at work. Hey-o.
Oh.
No, in adventure games, it would be like, no, that copy is loaned to that character, so you need to go to another island.
The quest continues.
Exactly. So let's read that then. See what it says. Thankfully, Guybrush will highlight 41 north, 87 west.
Okay, dokie.
So
41, 87.
So you don't need to flicker through anything. Doesn't make the game necessarily short to know exactly what you're going to do. I know this isn't a speed run, but still pretty epic when all is said and done. You even when you know what you're doing, there's a couple of hours that you put into it. So
yeah, totally. There's I also do want to do a playthrough in the modern graphics, and I imagine. Wait, I need to. I forgot.
You need to talk to the lady. That's what you do to ladies.
Yes, I need to look up the numbers again. 41
north, 87 west.
Okay.
I think if you know it, you can probably click on it without doing the thing. Or if they're clever, they don't allow you to go directly to it without picking up the book first. So there we are. So that's I've seen coffee cups bigger than this ship. Don't be an asshole, Guybrush. You're where you need to be. So, bloop. So this is the same animation. You're
cool
probably gonna see the little fishes, and when it cuts to the final screen, you're gonna see that you have come to the right place.
Should be a mad monkey waiting for me. But yeah, I would like to play this game again with like the knowledge of how to do everything.
And play it with the voices, but maybe not stream it with the voices, you know.
Yeah. There we go.
So
I don't think I could just pick. That anchor does stand out, but
it's not what you are here. You're here for. See what Guybrush does, and that was rather easy. And into the coat it goes.
Like Mary Poppins bag.
Who knows? Might be a reference, proper reference. The anchor is Kate's, so
okay,
that's why it's there. So just pull that and
ding ding.
So you don't need to swim up by yourself. So
there we go.
So I think if this works as it should, you get the fourth map piece, and that's about time for me to round off my presence tonight. But I want to see if this works out. Normally, if I know I've completed a chapter in an adventure game, and set onto new goals and adventures, I sometimes put down the game for the evening at that point,
Yeah, if he... So I'm just going to give him the monkey head.
And if all this works, we might get a cutscene, but Guybrush is going to end up in a standing state, ready for you to make input. So it's good.
There we are.
So does it look complete now? Seems like it. That's an island of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of island? What island is it? Well, maybe you'll find out by going onto Dred's ship and
showing him the map.
Maybe you can get a new location. No. Interesting. I'm wondering if well,
oh.
I think
okay.
The captions get like, I think I'm not leaving just yet, because I'm thinking you need to make amends. Now you have a map that's, it is 4 pieces, but I think someone needs to make a bit of a more concrete map, a full paper of it, and you need to make amends with a map maker.
Oh, okay.
And you've
our short-sighted friend.
You've already stolen his thing, so you need to give him something better. And do you remember in any location if you encountered any lens of some kind?
Other than a telescope?
Try opening the telescope. You never know. It's like open telescope.
This isn't Monkey Island 1.
Exactly. So, do you remember exploring one of the other islands? There's an indoor location that has a decoration that involves a. I'm gonna give you a full clue here. Do you remember seeing a lighthouse somewhere?
A lighthouse?
Not a big lighthouse. A decoration.
Oh, in the library.
If I'm not mistaken, you can touch that.
Okay.
Do something with it, and perhaps even take something.
Deface it.
I love, by the way, the one of the first initial screens is obviously that the bridge, and the shovel you take from the sign that says there's no digging allowed, no treasures allowed. They didn't illustrate it with a shovel painting. They illustrated it with a shovel on the sign.
Yes. A physical shovel with
like a functional shovel. So yeah, can you do anything with that while here. She's here, Stuart? What happens when you look at it? Can you pick it up, open it? Oh. Can you actually do this? Is it this simple? So actually, is she distracted? Seems like she is. So this was not a solution I came up with by chance. I simply remember that Wally needs to be you need to use him and his professional skills
to make a new map.
And because he probably can identify the island itself, and you have a whole map to access rather than 4 different pieces plus a hand.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's a woodsmith.
Hours late. So be the good guy and give him. So yeah, back to work. It's now employable, kind of.
Do I just give a map piece to him?
Yeah, it might trigger giving all 4 to him. Yeah, okay, you need to give the rest to him. So
Okay.
if you did it earlier in the game, you probably needed to go back, give him the second one, give him the third one, give him the fourth one. You need to do more things for Wally.
A little fetch quest.
Exactly. So I think that's my cue to sign off for tonight, Stuart. I don't know if you are going to continue streaming, but you're on your way to queuing up part 3, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to do this quest for Wally, and hopefully I just get that title screen with it.
Exactly, because I don't remember if there's any extra things you need to do to the voodoo lady to collect things for the love potion, or if it's already done. So I am just curious, technically, if I hang up, the stream won't be ruined.
No, the stream won't be ruined. You should just be able to hang up.
Because I'm on Skype here, people. But thank you, Legendary Curry, for weighing in, and Matthias Seller, hello. Entertain Stuart while I'm gone, and let's pick this up some other time, if not at the end of the week, Stuart. But
yeah, of course, mate.
The adventure is broadening, so I'll just bow out through hanging up, and good luck. Thank you, everybody, and
thanks for your help as usual, Ken.
No worries.
Very much appreciated.
Good luck.
Cheers. Okay. This is more dramatic than I expected. Come on. No, you didn't ruin the stream. You're fine. Wait a second. There's a crate. I've got to have a wee look inside. Oh, yeah, no. Wait. I probably shouldn't have went in there. Oops. Oh. Achievements. Eventually, Guybrush and the rest of the Slytherin cargo are delivered to the very doorstep of the Caribbean's most fearsome villain, living or dead, the ghost pirate LeChuck. The writing on these games are very clever. And yes, I think we're going to call it a stream there. I know our numbers have suddenly picked up. But yeah, all I kind of wanted to do about 90 minutes. And we've just got to the start of chapter 3. There's no point carrying on any further because we're just going to get caught up in the story. So we started at 59%. We are now leaving at 74. Not bad at all. So, if you haven't already, please press the like button. And if you want to see how I finish this series, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. It helps the channel grow. It helps more people see our videos and gain momentum. Our last video was our most popular live stream for Monkey Island, so I'd love to see this one be the next best thing. So yeah, thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your Monday evening, folks, and have a nice week.